Guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. Yet again, another tutorial, but this one is a special tutorial. It was my birthday. So this is my birthday makeup that I'm doing. I am taking that concealer from Nika K and putting it under my eyebrows and setting that with some Mercier setting powder. Just carrying on as normal because I'm going to prep for a bomb eyeshadow look. Now for eyeshadow, I am going to be using the Juvia's Place. This palette is so pretty and a holy grail of mine. I'm going in with that brown shadow directly into the crease and just taking my time and blending that out and building up that color to a nice rich brown. I am gonna be taking that nude color that you see there, that very matte nude, and just placing it all over my lid using tapping motions and going back and forth with that first color that I used to blend out the ends because it's my birthday and I want to take some bomb pictures and I am going to be flawless, okay? Now, I don't remember what this palette is called, but this is one of my favorite palettes that I found recently last year. And I'm going to go in with that gold shade and a concealer brush and kind of just tap that gold shade into a soft cut crease naturally instead of using concealer and doing so. I'm kind of just following the shape of my eye or feeling where my eyeball is, if that makes sense, and just going around that and tracing that out. And like before, I am going to be going back and forth between the two shadows just to blend everything out and make sure that everything is seamless and looks cohesive because I want to look flawless for my picture. Now, moving on to the best purple themed palette of all time, I'm gonna go in with that shimmery champagne shade and just dab some of that on my lid. Don't be shy if you are replicating this look. Pick up a lot of that product. Let's get shimmery, let's get glam. Pretend like you're going to an award show. Yeah, I really love this look, and that was my inspo behind This makeup look is to make it look like I'm going to an award show and how I would do my makeup, because hello, my birthday is a big celebration and an award. I'm a Virgo after all. So now to create a half liner or a half wing, whatever you want to call it, I'm going to be using a very thin angled brush, kind of like the one that you would use for, you know, gel brows or powder brows, and connecting it to the outer corner of my eye, as you can see there, and taking it in onto the inner corner of my eye. This is one of my favorite styles to do on my eye shape. I think it's so pretty and so gorgeous without having to do, you know, all the work and precision of a real wing liner. So instead of swiping motions, I find that tapping motions get the pigment on there as, you know, bold as possible. You can swipe just to get the shape proper, but make sure that you're tapping that in, and go back in with that blending brush that you use for the first color of your cut crease to make everything cohesive, as I said. Now I'm going to go in with my favorite primer, the Smashbox Photo Finish Smooth and Blur Primer. It is amazing, especially during the colder months. I don't really need a mattifying primer too much. I'm going back in with the Nika K concealer, very full coverage. I'm going to be using 2 different colors this video just because I want my under eye to be really bright. And here is the placement for my concealer. Next, I'm gonna go in with my Fenty Matchstick Contour in the shade Espresso. Y'all know that I love this stuff. I've had this contour for so long, and I tell you, Rihanna gives you your bang for your buck, like really and truly. So lately, I've been using a brush to blend out my concealer on my under eye. If you follow me on social media, you would see that in some of my tutorials. But because it is my birthday, I'm going to stick to the evil that I know and that I'm used to and use my powder puff to blend out the under eye concealer. It just gives it a more seamless effect. I don't know, maybe that's all in my mind, but I love that so much. Don't mind me talking. Here I am going in with the lighter shade concealer from the same brand, of course. I don't want to disrupt the formula that's already under my eyes, making sure that this video, I did not wear any foundation, but I still want to look as full coverage as possible. So I went in with some more concealer, dabbing some onto my brush and blending it out on the edges of where my concealer is placed. Now, after blending that out, I'm going in with my favorite loose setting powder, Laura Mercier. This setting powder is the best setting powder on the market, if you ask me. I don't know about any other setting powder. This is my favorite. Like I said, it's my birthday, so I'm sticking to the evil. Why do people say evil? I'm sticking to the good and the great that I know, okay? That is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put it all over my face before going in with my contour or my bronzer from Black Radiance. So I use the translucent powder in the medium to deep for the rest of my face before going in with this pressed powder that I use for my bronzer from Black Radiance. Again, I've been using this specific product since I was in high school when I first learned how to do my makeup, and it has never failed me yet. I believe this is in the shade Ebony, which I love, love, love the formula. Here I am taking a smaller defined eyeshadow brush to use it with the powder to contour my nose, and I'm gonna bring that powder all the way down to the tip of my nose to the tip of my brow, making sure I don't overdo it, but I still want it to be very defined because you know your girl's trying to look snatched. So I'm going to bake just a little bit on my nose and a little bit under my eye. I am using the corners of the powder puff to help me create the perfect lines to do so, because when baking you kind of have to be pretty precise, or else areas are going to be baked that you don't want them to be. This is going to help me achieve, you know, that super snatch look that I'm going for. Now I'm gonna go in with my new favorite blush from House Labs in the shade Watermelon Bliss. Y'all, this is like the perfect crossover between red and orange. I don't know what it is. It's actually more red than anything, but there's still a little undertone of like orange in there, and it's very warm on me in person, and I think that this is so beautiful. Now, it may look like a lot, and I know that there's a lot of, you know, commentary online about blush and what is appropriate. Girl, it's makeup. Who cares? I am going to wear my blush how the hell I want to wear it, and you wear your blush how you want to wear it, because it's my face, not yours. Thank you. Anywho, yeah, I'm just gonna pile this on because if you don't know, blush is the first part of your makeup to fade. So I'm just making sure that it is there and it can last me, because I am going out to dinner after I do my makeup, and then I am going to head to the city, which I'm gonna be there for a long time, and I probably won't be home until 6 a.m. and this is currently 3 p.m. that I'm doing my makeup. So I need it to last, okay? I'm looking for longevity in these looks, okay? Now I'm gonna go in with my pressed foundation powder from Sephora. Is it pressed or baked? I don't know, but all I know is that this puts together your makeup. Like, it makes you look like a filter when you're done. In person, like, you'll look like a doll. And even online and in pictures, everything, you won't really need to edit at all. Literally anything. I love using this to finish off all of my powders that I put onto my face. Now I'm just finishing off the eyes using that same small angled brush to go in with that brown on my waterline, and just making sure that the shadow does not get in my eyes, because I do have severely watery eyes. Like, I don't know what the problem is, but I'm taking my time and doing so. And this lasts longer sometimes than regular eyeliner, or sometimes maybe even gel, and I absolutely love this technique. I'm going in with some shimmer on the inner corner because, you know, we got to give that pop. And yes, I am drowning my face in this Super Fix Super Hold misting spray from Makeup Revolution. This is so tea, and this setting spray that's popped up on the screen right now, TTT, golden star for this setting spray, because y'all, my makeup did not move. When I tell you it did not move, it did not move. Okay, I drowned my face with setting spray this day. Look at me again. There I go. And again, it is my birthday, so I don't want to risk doing something that I don't like. So I just went in for a really nice thick layer of mascara instead of falsies. I don't know, lately I have not been liking false lashes on my eyes. And now to put the brows in place, I've sprayed a little bit of spritz on the spoolie and combed out my brows to the shape where I want them to be. Now for lip liner, I am going in with a lip liner from MAC in the shade Chestnut. Y'all, this might be my new favorite lip liner. I don't know. Morphe is still that girl, don't get me wrong. But MAC, so I could not find the exact shade that I use, but I use my liquid lipstick from Ruby Kisses in the shade Toasted, because I felt like it just matched the vibe, and I didn't want to overdo it with, you know, a super nude lip or a super colorful lip, but this was just perfect, kind of like almost a peachy nude, which I really loved. After taking down my curls, I went in with the Acai lip oil in the shade Bubble. I saw this lip combo on Bernice Burgos and I was like, this is so pretty. It's very natural but still very glam, you know? And look at my makeup, y'all. Look at the blush. Look at the little blush on my nose. It's so cute. Oh my god. But yeah, you guys, this is the final look. I really hope you guys like it. I did add a little bit of shimmer onto my face. But yes, thank you all so much. Your girl is 27. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to all the Virgos. Mwah. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to share, like, comment, and subscribe. And stay tuned for more videos like this.
Hands up high, hands up high.